Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Neo again. I want to say welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. And as far as my YouTube channel, the name Romation was when I was into my music and I was Romatic. And Romation means Rome's creation. And I've had this YouTube channel for about maybe a year and a half, something like that. And when I started doing the spiritual and metaphysical stuff a few days ago, I decided to keep this channel because I didn't want to start a completely new channel. Then I had to wait until I get to that 15-minute threshold that they allow people to do, depending on the amount of videos that you put up. I didn't want to wait for that, and then I didn't want to start all over, so I just left it as a Romation. So that's the name of the YouTube channel. I forgot to put that in my other videos. Anyways, it is 6 o'clock in the morning, the AM, and I woke up because I wanted to talk to you about a dream I had and a lot of information that new information for myself, but I also want to talk to other people about this who may not know what's going on. And that's the reason why I didn't even brush my hair or nothing. When I woke up from the dream, I thought about it, and then I took out the trash because I was supposed to take out the trash anyways. I said to myself that I'm going to do it in the morning. So I figured, okay, I'm up, so I might as well go ahead, take out the trash, and then meanwhile I can recall my dream. And as I was doing the garbage and I got done with it, I thought about, okay, let me go ahead and do a YouTube video. But anyways, I have a crazy experience. How can I start this? I want to first start by my experience. My experience that got me on the spiritual path. One of them, well, no, it was the experience, was the one, I don't know if I explained this before, about when I was at my uncle's restaurant, and when I was trying to turn on the fire on the fryer. He has a small fryer in a second kitchen. He has two small fryers. I was trying to turn on the one on the left at the bottom. And one thing that I forgot to do is, and I didn't do, I didn't forget, I did it on purpose, but I didn't turn it off as far as the knob. Because what you got to do is keep the knob off and hold a button and then light it. You light the pilot light, and then you twist the knob so that it could turn on. But what I did was I turned the knob on because I was trying to find a faster way to turn it on and to just click it for everything to work. So what I did was I jumped ahead and did something a little bit different. So I turned the knob on to, I don't know what degrees I had it on, but I turned it on. So the knob was on, and then I had the button, the pilot button, and then I was getting ready to light it. So as I was lighting it, I lit it, and then what it was, I just get to it. And then I lit it, and then there was a big boom, a crazy loud boom in the whole room, and it literally shook the room. And it shook the room, and I stood back. It was so loud, and I saw the fire. I wish that there was I had a video camera, either a video camera or a camera, just a snapshot that took a picture of the flame. The flame was blue. I'm not sure how far it came out in front of me, but the biggest thing is I remember the flame. The color of it and how it came out, but I didn't know how far it came out. And then I remember the big boom that the whole room shook. And then my uncle, he was in the next room, and it was so loud and it moved the whole room that it felt like a grenade, like it was a grenade or a bomb that exploded in that room. So he was in the bathroom, and the walls are not that thick downstairs between the bathroom and the kitchen. So here he goes running in. Yo, man, it sucks. My battery went out, so that's why there's that little jerk inside the video that you might see. So as I was talking, I didn't realize that my battery was getting low, and then just cut off on me. But I'll get back to the video, what I was talking about. So he came in, he was like, "What was that?" And he was looking at me, and I was like, I don't know, it blew up. It blew up, but nothing bad happened. And I feel like it could have been worse because the fire could have came into my face, or it could have got caught on my clothes, and then I could have got on fire. But the thing is, for me, later on, I thought about it again, what it could have been, and what I really feel that it was. Because here's the thing, what happened was, when the fire came out, it didn't come out in my face. The way it came out, it either came out curved, or it felt as if something came and just like swooped it out and took out the fire. And then it happened so fast that I didn't know what to think. I was and I was just really stuck. So I remember one thing I remember the fire coming out and then going in. That's the one thing that I remember. If it didn't go in, the other thing that I do remember is that the way it went out, it was like, it was so fast. And I'm like, it could have went worse. It could have went way worse. And I don't think that was a coincidence. So when I started to think about it, and I started to think about guardian angels and other spiritual stuff, and I never really would think about spiritual stuff until this time. So this was almost like a wake-up call. Maybe it was a wake-up call, because really, this was one of the things that got me onto my spiritual path and to understand metaphysics and stuff like that. And then I go into how I got into something else too in a minute. That's the purpose for this video. So I did that, and as I was thinking, something came to me like, wait a minute, you know what? That wasn't a coincidence. Something came in and protected me. I just really feel like something came in, a spirit came in and stopped that fire from exploding. Because it felt different. It wasn't just something that just happened and just went out for whatever reason. No, it felt like something came in and either came through in front of me and took out the fire and then left, or something maybe came back and went and just stopped it. It felt different, and it was amazing. When I look at it now, both a few days after till now, I still feel like that was amazing, and I'm so happy. Whatever spirit that saved me, maybe it was my guardian angel, I don't know. But spirit that came in and saved me, I always thank them. Every time I think about that, I thank them, and I feel like it could have been my guardian angel that did that. Angel or angels, because if I'm correct, I heard that there might be, for some people, they have more guardian angels than others. So anyways, that was my first experience. The next experience was with my uncle's friend, when I had a conversation with him, and we started talking about spirituality. After I told him that I predicted that he was going to come into the restaurant on that particular day. So we talked about it, and then that got me on I told him that I was going to see what else I can do. And he told me that I was going to be on a journey. He definitely is right. So either the next day or a few days later, I went on YouTube. I did some Google searches on all these different things, like I think it was psychic abilities and guardian angels, I think, something like that. And then I just kept searching, and then I got into crop circles. I ran into, what's her name? Esther Hicks. After I ran into crop circles, I got into Esther Hicks. And I'm going to tell you guys that I don't believe in coincidences anymore. I definitely don't believe in coincidences anymore, and also considering that I guess I'll just go ahead and say it anyways. I'm one of the volunteers for that Dolores Cannon talks about. I'm the second wave. And I'll tell you why I really understand this, why I feel that I am. And that's the reason for this video. But anyways, I felt guided. So I got into Esther Hicks with Abraham Hicks, and it was weird on how I just jumped into it, because it was weird on how I came from crop circles, looking at crop circles and learning about them, which we all, well, not all of y'all know what crop circles are, the purpose of them. The purpose of the crop circles is to give us messages, because our subconscious mind understands images only. There's no audio that it really understands. If not, there's not a lot of it, but it's mostly images that it understands, and it's to activate our DNA, to provide us with information when the time is right. I think that's right. That's how Dolores Cannon puts it. And man, yeah, that's how she puts it. So I got from there to Abraham Hicks, and then the way it happened was weird, because I was sitting there drawing, as I like to draw, and I have another video about my drawings. You can go ahead and check that out. So I was drawing out as I was listening to this next video, and then I heard like this lady talking, and I was wondering like, why are they calling this lady Abraham? But anyway, then I got into her, and then after I got into her, then I came into Dolores Cannon. And now that I understand everything now, or at least a lot more, I know that now that when I got on to Dolores Cannon, that wasn't no coincidence. That definitely wasn't no coincidence at all. So when I got on to the video, and I want to tell everybody out there, for the people who have been wondering if they are one of the volunteers, if they've been wondering and they're not too sure, I advise you after this video to YouTube search Dolores Cannon 3 Waves. Listen to a few of her videos where she talks about the 3 waves, and then see how you feel. Watch your emotions in your body. I mean, I'm really in tune with my body a lot more now, and I can feel energies now, and I know when something is right based on how my body feels. It's a signal, and the emotions is your connection to your true self. That's why it's important to pay attention to your emotions. But then you got this stupid TV, which TV, I call it the stupid pumper. The stupid pumper, because all it does is pump stupidity inside of your mind. That's why I don't watch TV anymore. I cut off my TV, all TV services I cut off, and I constantly advise that on my Facebook page. And if you want to like my Facebook page also, you can just search Neo, N-E-O, on Facebook, and you'll find me. Or I'll give you my link down at the bottom, and the link is still my romantic link, but I changed the page, and as of right now I'm having a hard time changing the address of it, so just go with the romantic SYR Facebook. But anyways, when you go to the Dolores Cannon videos, if you watch it, what I did when the first time I watched it, I got like this chill that told me like, okay, I'm getting ready to learn something that I need to learn. And it felt different. And then the music in the background. The first one that I saw was it was like the 5D one. It's a website. I think IN5D or something like that. That when she's on the phone talking to the host, I I don't know what that website is. It's 5D something that I see all the time in like gold and white letters or something like that. It's like in5d.com or something like that. You might know what I'm talking about. But it was that one. It was about maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and she starts talking about the waves. How did they start off? She was like, it started with the atomic bomb. That's how the video starts off. That's the video that I saw. And then it had like this mysterious music. I don't know how the music is, but every time I hear it, watch the videos with that music in the background, it reminds me of how I got started. And then the first maybe 30 seconds, I knew that this is something that I needed to pay attention to. So I watched that, and I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. And then it captured my attention, and I wanted to know more. I wanted to know more and more. And then I thought about it, like, wait a minute, okay, I'm looking at these age groups and the years. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm wondering if I'm one of these people. And then I just kept going on and going on. And then I started to get more of a knowing, like, oh man, I feel like maybe I'm one of these people. And it just kept going. It just kept building to the point where it got big. Like the knowing just kept getting bigger and bigger. So it was one time where I was thinking back on my uncle's friend, Nasheed, that's his name, Nasheed, the one that I was talking to about spirituality that got me onto my search. I was talking to him, when I remember back talking to him, and what he said was, when I was talking to him about souls and stuff, he was like, you know what? My diabetes usually acts up. But right now, when you standing next to me, it hasn't acted up yet. And then when I look back at that, I'm like, okay. So when I got the Dolores Cannon book, The Three Waves, I got that to help me out furthermore. And that's what I advise you, other people who really have a feeling or a knowing that you're one of the waves. Go ahead, make sure you first watch some Dolores Cannon videos after you watch this. If you still want a confirmation, go ahead, buy her book, The Three Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth. Buy that from Dolores Cannon. The author. She's the author. You can either get it from her website or Amazon.com. Doesn't matter, whichever way, as long as you get the book. Get the book, read it. Now I understand a lot of stuff, and it really does make sense. So I want to go into my dream, and I'll go into my dream the next video, so that this won't be so long. This for right now is probably about maybe 10 minutes. But that's how I got into Dolores Cannon. Then I'll go ahead and tell you about my dream.